I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, it's horizontal, right?
Hmm.
And then let's see. Okay, so we just have to wait for people to join.
Yeah.
If they'll join. Oh, we have someone. Hi.
Hey, how are you? What's their name? Terry?
Yes, forgive him. You can't see up close. You might see him squint a little bit. So we're just gonna wait for a couple of more people to join in, and we have a haul to go over, some Q and A's. So yeah, this is our first live.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Many mistakes will be made. Oh, you haven't read all the questions.
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll save it for more people. They join
Oh,
in.
somebody else came in.
Hi. I'm getting old. How old am I?
36.
36. Why'd you say it like that? 36. No cheating. Don't look at the questions yet.
Oh, my bad.
Do, do, Hope everyone, the two people here, hope you guys had a good day. Love your channel and reviews. You always are the first one to share new products. Yay! I love sharing it with you guys.
Hope everybody had a good day today.
I did. I took a nap and it was glorious.
Right after you ate.
I know. I still kind of have the itis. I'm not going to lie. Had some Jamaican food.
Hi.
Hi. I wanted some curry chicken. I wanted
Some curry chicken, rice and peas, plantains, and
cabbage.
cabbage. Did it hit the spot?
It
Well,
did.
obviously it did. You was out.
Still have the itis.
You told me. You told me too. You was like, I'm finna go to sleep. I got the itis.
I eat too much.
It's like you were anxious for the nap.
I was.
Mhm.
Honestly, I really don't do much for my birthday. Honestly, I just want some quiet time. I want like a good nap, maybe something good to eat, and that's it. I don't do too much. That is baby in the background if you can hear him. You might hear our family in the background. They're watching movies.
Once you in your 30s, nap time becomes valuable. It
I
does.
would say I don't really see you taking naps, but that's a lie.
I'll be sleep.
You do.
Sleep.
You do.
Bedtime getting earlier and earlier.
It is. It's kind of scary. Yes, it really is.
Bedtime be like, I'm finna go to bed at 9:30 tonight.
We can barely make it past midnight. You notice that?
That lets you know that age about to come in. She
Baby
said,
is actually 6 years old. We just still call him baby.
yes.
I think one night we stayed up till like 1:30 and I was struggling.
Keisha put, oh yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. It's my first like YouTube birthday.
You got 6,003 subscribers now.
I know. Oh my gosh. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know, they're always our baby. I don't care if when he turns 40, I'm still gonna call him baby. Okay, I
So
lost the question. Oh, sorry, go ahead, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, so anyway, whoever's listening, what did y'all guys do today?
What did you do today
I worked.
besides working?
Um, I probably dozed off a little bit.
During work or after?
I plead the fifth.
Your boss is probably gonna tune in and be like, hmm.
Nah.
Can't believe I lost the page with the, oh, here it is. The Q&A questions.
All right. Yeah.
So, do you want to do the haul first, or do you want to do Q&A?
We could do the haul. We could do the haul first.
Okay. So, I am going to discuss my Burlington haul. Now, one of these I got from the previous Burlington video that I did, and then the other two I got recently, like, is that yesterday or the day before, I think. So we're gonna go over the older one that I got that I did not share on camera with you guys, which is Yara candies. So I got this for $34.99. And as you can see, it's not even open yet. So I'm gonna be opening this for the first time and trying this. I know that it came out a while ago now, but as you guys know from like my channel, I don't really like doing blind buys, and a lot of Lattafa fragrances are blind buys unless you get it in like the discount stores. So that is how it is looking.
It's a nice bottle.
It is. I feel like all Middle Eastern fragrances have nice bottles.
Was this a blind buy?
Yeah, it was. You can hold on to it, and I'm gonna read the notes. So from the official Lattafa website, the top notes are blackcurrant, green tangerine. Middle notes are strawberry, fizz candy, and gardenia. And the base is vanilla, musk, amber, and sandalwood. Comment below if you've tried Yara candy and let us know what you think. This is going to be the first time that we've tried it. I know I did a short about it before, letting you guys know when it first came out, but I don't think I ever tried this one myself. So PTSD?
Spraying can be a little suspect sometimes.
From that first video, I sprayed him. He never forgot. So I'm going to spray here.
What do you think?
I like it. Yara candy.
Yeah, I like it.
It kind of has like a candy and like soda type of scent to it. Definitely can smell the strawberry.
I'm glad it don't smell like that infamous strawberry candy that every great grandma has in their pocketbook for the past 13 years, stowed away.
Those are actually called strawberry bonbons. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it is.
They have a name?
Yes, they do.
Blasphemy.
This smells good. I like it. It smells pink. It smells flirty, fun. And I feel like it could be for all ages. So yeah, like strawberry soda. Kind of reminds me of the Bath and Body Works strawberry soda one that I have upstairs. But more with the candy feel to it.
Smell good. Yeah, it's not bad.
I love your hair. I haven't tried that particular Yara yet. Thank you. I have mini locks, micro locks.
Yes, you do.
Somebody complimented me today when we went to Nothing But Cakes, remember?
Oh, yeah, the lady
in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, this Yara is good. I actually like it better than the pink Yara that went viral. I tried that one. I like this one better. So yeah, this one is good, Yara candy.
It looks like you get a good amount also.
Yeah, it feels kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Now, I kind of think this is like not going to last forever though. Because it's kind of
Dying down a little bit.
Yeah. I would definitely overspray with this. I feel like for the price, it wouldn't be bad to overspray anyways. So yeah, I do like Yara candy. It's pretty good. The next one is actually going to be for men.
I never smelled either one. I want two pink one.
They want the pink one.
Mm-hmm.
The pink one went viral. Everyone was saying like it smells like strawberry milkshake. Yeah, this is the next one. I actually found Polo 67, which came out not long ago. So this is an EDT and it's a 1.36 fluid ounce. And I got it for $39.99.
Hey, Polo. by Ralph Lauren.
So my husband, whenever he's like in Burlington with me, he laughs at, it's called like Beverly Hills Polo Association or something
Don't you
like
dare
that.
mention that. That's secondhand polo. It's like chaps could have had a polo shirt. That's what that means. CHAPS could have had a polo shirt.
Get your old,
It's either polo or nothing. It ain't no Beverly Hills Polo Club. Ain't no U.S. Polo Association.
get
It's
your
polo.
old sayings out of here. I never heard that in my life. We're all about affordability on here. So as long as it smells good, that's what matters.
I can't knock that though, cause I think with age and stuff like that, I'm not into like the name brand clothes like I used to be. Especially like when I was in the Navy, I was spending. Remember that I had some polo sweatpants. I think I spent like $100 something on some sweatpants, just gray sweatpants with the little polo emblem like this big on one of the pockets.
Oh my gosh.
I think I wore them pants for at least.
The laugh is scaring me.
I think
10
I
years?
think I had them sweatpants for a decade.
My gosh. All right, guys, this is Polo 67. I did a review on this. I actually got this for my son, and I don't think you've ever smelled it. Do you want to try it on?
Yeah, I can't remember if I did or not. Mm,
Why?
I like it. Oh, I'm
Jiggling.
just trying to air it out. What do you think?
It smells good. So to me, it has like, it's mainly like a citrus fresh scent. Um, but it also has like woodiness in the background. Can hold it. I'll read the notes to you guys. Let me get my laptop. Okay. I think you'll definitely like it. I feel like that could be like young to literally like senior citizen for everybody. It's a nice fresh scent.
Yeah.
All right, so the top notes are bergamot essence, aquatic accord, lavender heart. Middle notes are pineapple, geranium, sunflower seeds accord, clary sage essence heart. And then the base is Haitian vetiver, sandalwood essence, and patchouli heart. So it has like a muskiness, but it's still really fresh. It smells manly. I think it's like a manly citrus woody scent. You get some of the sage
I
in
didn't like
there.
it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So I was shocked to see that there. It is a smaller bottle, but like I said, I just got it for my son. I feel like teen to senior citizen, they will like this.
Yeah.
So he smelled it before, he liked it. We actually tried it for the first time in Dillard. So when I seen it there, I was like, oh, he's in middle school. Like, I think he would enjoy this. So again, that is Polo 67.
Yes.
For the last one that I got at Burlington, I was shocked when I seen this. This is a Lattafa fragrance, and this is Honor and Glory. So I seen the other flankers in Burlington before for this one, but never this. This went viral at one point. People were saying that it smelled like pineapple upside down cake. This is technically a unisex fragrance, and this is going for $24.99. This has been on my Amazon list for I don't know how long. So I was really shocked when I seen it in Burlington.
How much was it originally on Amazon? Do you remember?
I want to say maybe 40s and 50s. I don't know how much it is now though. But this was only, what did I just say? $39.99?
I think that was for the polo.
How much is this?
I think the thing's right there. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know where I just put it, but I just showed you
I thought it was
guys.
24. I might be wrong.
All right, so this is what the box is looking like, and it opens like this. Like I said, presentation means everything, and Middle Eastern fragrances has that hands down. This is a, what size? This is a full size, a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle,
Nice bottle as always.
and it's heavy. You want to feel it?
That's nice.
It's pretty nice.
Hmm.
All right, so that is what that is looking like. Do you want to try it or me?
Oh, you can.
Okay. Which wrist do I spray? Okay, I'll spray this one. Immediately more masculine than I thought.
I
It
like that.
definitely has a, you do?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, it's changing actually. So when you first spray it, it actually smells pretty woody at first, and then the fruits start to come in. I like it too.
You said it's a unisex?
Yeah,
Mm,
it's for men and women.
yeah.
So a lot of men and women like this. I didn't see more men per se or more women per se liked it more than the other. Let's take a look at the notes. So the top notes is pineapple and creme brulee. Middle notes are cinnamon, turmeric, black pepper, and benzoin. And the base is vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, and moss.
Mm. I know sometimes you weren't a fan of the black pepper.
I'm not a fan of pepper,
It still
period.
smells good.
Yeah,
I like this.
I like the pineapple and creme brulee in there. I smell it. It's like sweetness, it's fruity, but it also can lean a little bit masculine. It has to be it's probably a mixture of the black pepper, the moss, benzoin, but it still smells like good.
I don't even know what benzoin is.
Do you feel like it's masculine leaning or feminine leaning?
I think it's masculine leaning, but it smells good.
I think it is a little bit, but I feel like a woman can pull this off
You
too.
sure?
Yes. Because of like the fruity and sweetness in there.
Yeah.
It
I,
doesn't seem to be going
I
away.
think I smell a little bit of the cinnamon also.
Yeah, it smells pretty smooth. I like this. I like this.
Mm.
Do you think you would wear this?
Yeah, I would wear it.
I might sneak some. This is pretty good. This is a good buy, guys. This is at Burlington. Like I said, I was really happy when I found that. So that is my haul for Burlington. It was just those three fragrances. I feel like I did a pretty decent job finding those three. So comment below if you regularly shop at Burlington and what recent finds that you found in store that you thought was pretty good. Um, I'm definitely going to be making a Burlington video because I found a lot of more Middle Eastern fragrances that I've never seen before that I think you guys will be excited to see. So make sure you stay tuned for that video.
Random. Do you remember the Burlington jingle? Now that I said I don't forgot it now. Hold on.
I don't think I've ever seen a Burlington commercial in my
Yeah, it's
life.
like at Burlington we're more than great coats. I promise. Look up a Burlington commercial. It's something that at Burlington we're more than great coats. That might have been like 90s, maybe late 90s. I can't
Isn't this
remember.
in the 50s and the
No.
40s? Do you guys remember the Burlington jingle?
Yes, Burlington. I promise Burlington had a jingle. I can't remember if it was a radio commercial or a commercial, but they had a jingle.
Guys, this is an example of our age gap because what?
See?
Erica, you remember a Burlington jingle?
Yes.
Okay, was that the only jingle that they had that you remember?
That I remember, yes. Because I always remember we're more than great coats. I promise.
Are you gonna start singing on this channel?
Nah, I just might. I remember them old random commercials and stuff.
Because they were known for their coats. Oh, someone else said yes too.
See?
Maybe it's just me. I'm sorry, guys. He always comes at me with like well, I won't say older stuff. And then like I don't know anything about what he's talking about. Yeah, he's right about the jingle.
See? I'm right about a jingle.
He be like saying old sayings. Like, what's that saying that you say about the geese thing? It's something like, what's for the goose ain't always for the gander or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you
The geese and the
saying?
gander. All right. I can't even remember the
He be
saying
saying
now.
like some old time sayings. I'm like, what?
There was one. There was a saying this lady used to tell me. She used to be like, "How old are you?" Like if somebody asked her how old she was, she used to be like, "Old enough to eat cornbread without choking." And I used to be like, "What?"
What?
I promise. She'd be like, "Old enough to eat cornbread without choking."
Before I ever physically went into Burlington, I literally thought it was a store just of codes. Hmm. I remember it being called Burlington Coat Factory. I just don't ever remember a
I
commercial.
think the first time I went to Burlington, I was actually in the Navy because I needed like a place to get like cheap clothes and stuff like that, like just to like have and
Hmm.
everything. So yeah, they actually had like name brand stuff in there, and you got to look for it. That's the thing. They did have like a lot of coats also, but I don't think they had like a long time ago like the stuff that they have now, like
Oh, definitely
colognes
they
and stuff
didn't.
like that. But I know they had like jeans and pants and stuff like that.
Where I grew up, the closest Burlington was literally 45 minutes away. I don't know
Hmm.
about you if it was in your town or not.
Nah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's it right there. It is good for the gander.
Guys, stop encouraging it.
If it's good for me, it's good for everybody else.
Anyways,
It's good for everybody else.
anyway, anyways. So oh, so before I get to the Q&A, I do want to thank everybody as far as wishing me happy birthday. I am 36 years old. Sometimes my husband has to remind me. Like I said, I don't really do much for my birthday anyways. Um And then also, we finally reached 6,000 subs, which I mean, some people may think that that's not much, but as a small YouTuber and like pushing that content out there, I definitely am very thankful for everyone who shows their love and support, who comments, who likes, who shares, all of that. We really do appreciate that. I don't personally see this as, you know, how do you say, like something hard to do or consider it work. It's something like I genuinely
Yeah,
enjoy doing.
she enjoys
So
it.
I do like showing you guys, new products that are in store, giving you reviews on stuff. So yes,
Appreciate it, Erica.
thank
Appreciate it.
you. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes.
Yes, and I'm very very proud of you for
Aw.
nah, cause she grinds like if it's like something else, she'll be like, hey, I gotta go to like this store and this store, whatever. So
A lot of times I'm just running errands too.
that's true. Also,
Um, I feel like in our relationship, I'm the errand runner, so I'm out there anyway. So that's why I'm able to capture like when new stuff comes out. But like I said, I thoroughly enjoy sharing with you guys new products that are coming out. So thank you for all the love and support you guys do show us. And yeah, I feel very blessed. I feel very happy. It's another year that the Most High has blessed me with. So yeah, I'm very truly happy about that.
I'm the one that's like calling the stores and stuff and be like, hey, do y'all have this? Do y'all have like that? It's like
He's very good at that too. Even if it's online only, he'll be like, "Hey, do you guys have this in?"
this is just random because I don't know if like because I think when like maybe if a woman asks a question, they might I don't know because I don't know how if I'm saying this right. Like if some representatives, they might BS you or something. They be like, "Nah, we ain't got this," but they really do have it,
They be
or
gatekeeping.
yeah, or like
Really enjoy
oh.
your videos. Keep us up to date. Yes.
But
Thank
then
you.
sometimes when like I feel like if I call or something, but there have been times when I called and just like yesterday when I called and the lady said, "Oh yeah, we had that," but then I called again and they're like, "Oh no, we don't have that."
So he was actually calling about Fleur Vanilla
Nectar,
Nectar.
yeah.
So as of right now, that's an online only, but sometimes our Sephora gets stuff in early. As you guys know, I'll post about it. But yeah, I think the first lady thought you were talking about vanilla skin,
Yeah, she might have been.
and he was actually calling about vanilla nectar. So yeah, that one hasn't hit stores yet, but I am excited to try that. I feel like if that comes in stores, I'm definitely going to do a review on it because I am loving the notes on vanilla nectar.
If I had to say, with all the vanilla stuff that you have, what's your favorite vanilla fragrance. It's like just strictly vanilla, whether it be a body mist or a perfume. I have a feeling. I think I know what you're about to say, but I might be wrong.
I think it's still Burberry
Yeah,
Goddess.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still Burberry Goddess as of right now. That one is just, it's so rich. Like a little bit goes a long way, and it smells classy. It smells good.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good gift that you got me,
Mm-hmm.
by the way. But yeah, do you want to go ahead and start the Q and
Yeah, we can
A?
start the Q&A.
Okay. So if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and put it in the chat if we're trying to keep up. This is our first live that we're doing. So if you have any questions, we'll definitely answer it. All right. So for the first one, it's my question is, how did you meet your love story, if you will? What? I'll start. So we actually met through an online dating app. I used to work like 12 to 15 hours a day. I couldn't like put myself out there to really meet people like that. So he actually messaged me first, and I thought he looked mean. I seen that we had stuff in common in like his profile, but I thought that he looked mean. So I didn't message you for like a good like 2 to 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I don't. I can't remember.
You can't remember how we met?
No, no, no. I'm talking about how long you didn't like message me for.
It was like a good 2 to 3 weeks.
But eventually, my wooing went through the keyboard.
Whatever.
It did.
No, I messaged him back like 2 to 3 weeks. I was like, hey, what are you up to? And like to be honest, it took me a long time to actually meet up with him and go on a date or anything. We just kept talking every day. We had a lot in common. And then we started doing video calls. And like to be honest, like it felt so different with him. Like I feel like it wasn't like the typical like, oh, send me a picture, and you know how
Yeah.
like people can be online and stuff like that. He didn't do any of that stuff. So we started doing video calls, just asking how each other's day was. It seemed like he was genuinely interested. And you guys know like on my channel how I tell you guys to treat yourself, take some time to yourself. I got that from him. So he used to tell me that all the time. He was like, why do you work so many hours? Take some time for yourself. We would actually do video call dates where we would literally pick a show and
Like
watch
TV
it
show to watch.
together
Yeah.
um, during a video call. Do you remember what the first show we watched together on a video call?
Penny Dreadful.
Yeah.
If
I
y'all
was
ever
about to
watch Penny Dreadful is a good show. It was a it was a horror show. I think he used to come on Showtime if I'm not yeah, I think it came on Showtime if I'm not mistaken.
but at the time it was on Netflix. It might still be on there.
No, I don't think it's on Netflix no more. But if you ever get a chance to watch Penny Dreadful, it's good. The end is kind of
Don't spoil it.
sorry.
Don't
It's
spoil
good though.
it.
It's
It is
it's
good.
definitely worth the watch. But yeah, I know she worked like a whole bunch of hours. It was to the point where she was like, hey, I ain't even took no lunch or anything. So I just used to be like just, try to order her some, order you some food or something. Be like, hey, you need to eat.
He wouldn't even tell me anything. He was like, have you ate yet? And I'm like, no, we're working. It's busy. And next thing you know, hi, dreamer. Next thing I know, I would get an order and I'd be like, did you send this to me? He's like, yeah, you need to eat.
Mm,
So this stuff was done without asking. No, we weren't living in the same state. So that's another thing. Like, I feel like a lot of times people make excuses like, oh, I can't do this, can't do that. He used to travel and see me, and
yeah.
without excuse or anything. Like once we got to that point where I was like, okay, like I'm ready to go on a date. And like we did that video call Netflix date thing for a while. It was like months.
Just random. Did you ever think I was catfishing you at all?
No, I didn't think he was catfishing me because I was like, who would put this picture as their profile picture? I wish I'm on my phone so I can't show you guys, but like his profile picture, he looked mean. I don't know why you picked that.
I thought it was all right.
No, you looked mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Somebody put happy birthday. Whoever just said happy birthday,
Oh, thank you so
she thinks.
much.
I think it was. I think it was somebody named Destiny. I might be wrong, but I saw that little comment up there.
Well, thank you, whoever just said happy birthday. um,
I did not look mean.
I'm gonna show you guys a picture. I'm gonna make it a community post and show you guys. It was worse than that. Don't let. No, you looked mean.
I got
So I didn't think you were catfishing because I was like, who would put that as their picture? And then we started video chatting, so I was like, I didn't think you catfished me.
you.
So yeah, he didn't make any excuses to like, come visit or anything. So just everything worked out. Once we like went on that first date, we were inseparable. So we've been married for a couple of years now. Life is good. I went through a couple of Jasons, Freddy Krueger's, Chucky, and then I found him.
Jason's, Freddy Krueger's, who the other horror people now? Michael Myers. Let's see. The person from the Phantasm, if y'all remember the 80s movie.
Oh my gosh,
you went through some Xenomorphs from the Alien movies. You probably went Predator.
Anyway.
Let's see who else.
Anyways, next question. It says, if you could create your own signature perfume, what would it be? I've been thinking about this since 7 hours ago.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, it is.
That's actually a great question.
As far as like, you guys know that I love gourmands. The first thing that comes to my mind is a chocolate fragrance. I do love Bath and Body Works chocolate amber fragrance. As you've seen in the video we did together, my husband really liked that too.
Yeah.
The mist wasn't what I thought it would be, but the body care was pretty good. I would like a true chocolate fragrance. And another gourmand I would like to see is like a pineapple upside down cake one. So I've heard of some perfumes that come out that is like that, but I feel like I would like it to smell like how my mom makes her pineapple upside down cake. She makes it ooey gooey. Like I did a video a long time ago about it, and I would just like to sold on buying. My mom knows how to make it like really ooey gooey sweet, and I would like to kind of like capture that in perfume form. So that's a fragrance. And then a banana. I feel like we've been asking for a banana fragrance for like the longest time, and perfume companies have been coming out with them, but I feel like it doesn't hit that true banana scent.
If it smells like a banana now and later, I'm good. Banana now and later smell good.
I'm scared of now laters.
Why? Because they're like
No,
super hard
what
candy.
happened? I remember I told you in elementary school, my brother was like, never eat a green apple, when are you gonna throw up? And then I was like, whatever. And then like I ate one and then I actually threw up that day.
Oh.
That was the time where I told you that was the one time my dad picked me up from school because I was like, I feel really, really sick. And then I remember he didn't take me home. We stopped at the bank, and I remember I was standing there and I threw up, and my dad like ninja style pulled out a handkerchief and like caught it. All of the throw up, not a drop on the floor, and he just like folded it up, and I was like, how did you do that? I felt so I haven't ate one of those candy scents. But I would like a true like banana scent for sure.
Try a banana now and later. They're good.
All right. So, a bunch of happy birthdays. Thank you. Another person commented about our love story and how we met, which I just explained. Guys, I still plan on making like another channel to focus on my fitness, weight loss journey, and that would be aimed like more like with us type of thing. You'll see my husband a lot because he helps me in the gym. Not like the pineapple Latafa perfume you just reviewed. So this one is good. It just has a lot going on. And they're like, this is a good pineapple. It is unisex though. I was thinking more of something like more sweet and gourmand. And like I said, that mimics the way that my mom makes it. If you guys, actually, she's supposed to come here soon. My mom is supposed to be visiting. And I'm going to ask her to make it. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks. I want it ooey gooey, like,
I always get that mixed up. Is that the Seven Up pineapple upside down cake with Seven Up in it, or ain't it a Seven Up cake or something?
there is a 7 Up pound cake, but no.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is the one
That's
she
what I'm
makes
thinking
where
about.
like the top is caramelized. It has the pineapple and the
And
cherry.
clog them arteries,
Yes. But it's so good.
just like I like. I don't like pineapple, but I'll eat that cake.
I don't know how you don't like pineapple.
Um,
Literally, the only fruits that he eats, guys, is apples and oranges.
Apples, oranges, grapes. I eat grapes.
Why do you say orange like that?
That's what it's called.
It's called,
Orange,
you be saying orange.
orange. I know people that
Orange.
say orange, like URNGE. It's I got a homeboy from Kansas. He be like them oranges.
Oh my God.
I promise you, he say them oranges.
Stop it. Let's focus. Okay.
Banana now letters used to be really good. Grossing up. Oh, I think she meant to put growing up.
No,
Banana now.
they meant grossing.
No,
They said what they said.
no, she meant to put growing up. It used to be 5 cents at the you can get 20 of them for $1 at the convenience store. Well, when I was growing up.
Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite Pokemon? So I'm pretty sure this person asked this question because the Pokemon that I have in the bag. Um, I think my favorite Pokemon is probably Mew and Mewtwo, and obviously Pikachu. Um, he's shaking his head no because believe it or not, my husband did not watch Pokemon.
I ain't know nothing about no Pokemon like growing up.
You can tell by the way he
I
says a Pokemon.
I got it. Honestly, I got into like anime like later in life and stuff. So when people mentioned Pokemon, I was see, she meant growing
Grown
up,
up.
not grossing up. Yeah, when people mentioned Pokemon, I was like, really don't know. I think the only thing that I really know was there was a scene in one of the movies when Ash turns into stone or something, and
Stop it.
Pikachu was crying or something,
All of
and
them were crying. That was
I heard
the,
people in the movie theater was crying. I'm like, okay,
you don't understand. That scene was sad.
I understand. No, I mean it's been some. I still cry. I still my allergies still act up during the Iron Giant. If y'all ever watch the Iron Giant, that's a really good movie, and I need some Benadryl at the end of that movie. Sarah,
He forced me to watch that movie, and like him and the kids were crying, and I was just like, I'll take that back. Him and my daughter were crying. My son
I
looked
won't
like,
cry. No, I won't full blown cry.
thank you. I was crying in the movie theater. That scene was sad. It
Mm.
really was.
I believe you. But now it's like the Pokemon cards are like they are really valuable now. Like and it's like it's just something that holds value. So
He's rolling his eyes because I still have mines from like the fifth grade that I passed down to the kids. Um, and so yeah, so just circling back to that question, my favorites would be Mew, Mewtwo, Pikachu. So I actually still have my Pokemon cards from like the fifth grade. I used to have the holographics. I had the energy cards, all of those. First edition, second edition. I had a well have slash had a whole bunch of them. So when we got married, we were going through all of our stuff, and I was like, we don't need double of everything. So like we were going through the garage. We were, you see the eye emoji? We were going through the garage, and like I had this box of all of my holographic cards in like the hard case for cards. And I was just like, literally, I'm blowing the dust off of the box, and I'm like, well, I don't need these. So guys, I threw it away. I kept my binder though that had like the first edition, second edition cards and stuff like that. And I still have it. I passed it down to my kids. And like my brothers recently were visiting. They were like, "Oh my gosh, do you know how much this stuff is worth?" And blah blah blah. And like I mentioned the holographic thing, and everybody kind of turned around and stared like, "What did you do?" And I was like, I didn't think I would need it. So yeah, my husband still has not forgiven me since. Whenever we like go to like the comic book store or whatever, we go and look at the cards and my husband and I'm like, "Oh, I used to have that. I used to have that." And my husband just looks at me and like it's always the same story. He explains to the cashier and the cashier looks at me and they're like, what did you do?"
Disgust.
Yeah. Like, "What did you do?" And I'm like, "It's probably in some, what do they call it? Like the dump yards or whatever."
Junkyard or
Yeah,
something.
junkyard, just sitting there in a container. Literally thousands of dollars gone. So yeah, that I'm gonna skip the Pokemon thing. Those are my favorite Pokemon. You can see he's slowly turning red.
You can go ahead and answer the other.
Okay, so it says, have you ever tried Demeter fragrances? And if so, are there any of them you would recommend? I haven't. So I have a couple of them on my Amazon list, and one of them I always wanted to try is like the baby powder one. It's just because simply I love that scent. The garbage man has it now.
Probably does.
Probably. Yeah, so the baby powder Demeter one has always caught my eye. I think that baby powder is a scent that everybody loves.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's the most one I'm interested in, but they have like a wide variety if you've never heard of that brand before. Literally, it's like a library of fragrances.
I never heard of Demeter.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Any Holy Grail skin care products. Your skin always be glowing, does it?
That what's that stuff? Ordinary?
Ordinary.
Or yeah,
So
ordinary.
so yeah, I more am into skincare than makeup. I kind of keep the makeup basic. So I just use the Ordinary products. I am open to use other products, but so far,
You mean like the ordinary brand?
yeah,
Product?
the Ordinary brand.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure y'all know, but it's literally very ordinary labeling, just
Basic labeling.
white and black labeling. I think they sell that Ulta and stuff.
Yeah, they keep things pretty basic. It's affordable. It has gone up a little bit more than it used to, but they have a wide like range of products. If you have hyperpigmentation, I know a lot of people like using the toner. They use it like all over their body. The toner is pretty good. So thank you so much. Okay, so it says, what is your man's favorite fragrance on you? Is there a specific one that he just loves on your skin?
Um,
You might have to circle back to that.
I no, I like the I like sometimes simple is good when it comes to skincare.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, I like the gourmand. I'm more like gourmand. I'm not too big of like a I'm got a secret. Swear. Huh?
Hello, got a spooky key. Better lock it in your pocket. What?
Taking this one to the grave.
Smell this. This is changing. This is that Lattafa honor and glory. Don't you think it's changing?
It's more masculine.
It is. The dry down is kind of masculine. Okay, so what fragrance do you like smelling on
Oh,
me?
have y'all
We're not
not
seeing
seen
Pretty
Pretty?
Little Liars. I don't think so.
I know what you're talking about. I ain't never seen it before. I ain't never seen it before though.
Is that the ballerina show? Or am I thinking of something else?
Mm-mm.
I don't think we've seen that before.
I can't remember. But I like the. I'm more of like a gourmand scent. I don't like floral scents like too much. But like I think if I had to pick, I do like the Burberry Goddess. Like when you wear that. Have you guys seen Inside Out 2? Nine.
I think that
I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't remember watching Inside Out.
it's an animated movie. The one
No,
where
no,
it
I know
talks.
what you're talking about.
Oh, I think the kids have seen it part two. I've watched part one.
Mm-hmm.
I think our kids seen part two.
But yeah, it's I like gourmand sense and like that chocolate amber one. Like oh, and pistachio. I like the pistachio stuff also.
When I wear it,
Mm-hmm.
so pistachio, chocolate scents, and Burberry Goddess.
Burberry Goddess.
Mmm, noted.
Yeah, it's some other stuff. I can't remember all of them though. Hold on, what's no, I can't remember all of them.
Okay, the next question is any dating and marriage tips for the single ladies? How do y'all find time to keep the spark alive?
It's
While you're thinking, I think a lot of times um, I feel like people don't give each other grace and people don't have patience to be like dealing with a significant other. And I feel like that's very, very important. Communication is key. I would say communication is really, really big as far as marriage. And um, how do you keep the spark alive? I think dates are necessary. Even
mm,
if you don't have the funds to go out and do something, like literally right now, we kind of use the gym as our
yeah,
date. Just like alone time for something for us to do. But I feel like dates are necessary. And I would say weekly, like have it like as an event of something that you're looking forward to, throughout the week. And like I said, it doesn't have to be something necessarily outside of the house or spending money. It could be something as easy as taking a walk together and kind of like decompressing
yeah.
and stuff to get the stress out of the way and just talk to each other and have a good time. But I think it's necessary weekly. Yes, I agree. My husband and I don't go on dates anymore. I can't remember the last time. Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like I know it might seem like default, but like sometimes you might want to schedule something. And I know everybody's different. Some people might have kids, some people might have young kids. So it's might, it might be, I mean, to be honest, it is like quite difficult sometimes, but maybe like I'm just using this for an example, like, hey, at 8 o'clock, we're gonna watch this show, we're gonna have some popcorn and kids, y'all can you know,
Do your own thing.
like you just like do your own thing and just like so something like that. But yeah, like she said, like the gym is kind of like
Our thing right now that we're
yeah,
doing together for us time. Because before then, it was just, in our case, it was work appointments, just life was taking over, and we weren't really taking time to ourselves and like enjoying ourselves as a couple.
oh, and make each other. I would say make each other laugh also, like because I know I'll make you laugh. I honestly like do stuff on purpose, like just to make you laugh, and I know I can be super. I know I can be super annoying, but it's like the intention is good. I just gotta I try not to go like overboard with it, but I know sometimes I do.
He does that. He like says something or does something and then does the smile for confirmation. Like, I'm like, okay, heard you. But yeah, keep things light, humorous. Don't let stress overwhelm you. And like, I feel like it's like this whole thing about relationships online where people are talking about 50-50. They're focusing on like so much of the wrong things. And people like are now like preferring to be single. They don't want to deal
Yeah.
with like people's mess and stuff. I mean, the world right now is crazy. I feel like we're literally on the brink of war right now. What is going on? So, yeah, take time to enjoy yourself, enjoy your spouse, and just make time.
Yeah.
Even if it's like you can start off small, 20 minutes a day or whatever, 30 minutes, and just go from there. But that is so important. So make sure your communication is on point. Make sure you're giving each other grace, show patience, and just be loving. Don't let things die down from like your honeymoon phase. Try to keep up with that stuff. I know life takes a toll on everybody, but that's really important to do.
Yeah.
So I think that was the final question because I got a bunch
Yeah.
of happy birthdays and
Sure.
congratulations. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for us in the comment section, let us know. Oh my goodness, we've been talking for almost an hour.
Yep. 50 something minutes.
Wow.
But yeah,
Wow.
this is our first live, so
I know, it's so weird. Um, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Like I said, I'm so happy we finally reached 6,000 subs. I
congrats.
keep smelling this as I'm talking. Like,
It's masculine
it
now.
is. It is. The dry down is pretty
You
masculine.
think would you wear it like that?
I don't know because it still smells good. Like, I still smell the pineapple, but I think I would prefer this on a man. But I still think that a woman can pull it off. But I think it would smell better on you.
This or Polo 6 or the Polo 67, if you had to choose.
Let me smell your wrist. I think Polo 67 for daytime. This,
Like date night, nighttime.
yeah, this would be great for date night, nighttime. This smells really, really
There
good.
was a question somebody asked. She put, how many kids do y'all have together?
Together we have 3.
Yes.
Together we have 3. And he has 2 previous.
Yes.
So yeah, in our household we have 3. He has 2 previous kids. Um, so yeah, 6,000 subs. I'm sorry, I keep going back to this scent. So like whenever I'm moving around, I get a whiff of it and I think that it smells pretty good. It's just I don't know, I'm in between for me, like to personally wear it,
Oh,
but
kind
I
of
think I
like a
would like it better on
unisex
you.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta let my brother try this. I think he'll like it.
Yeah, I think he would like that
I
too.
don't know. He's kind of picky with fragrances.
That's true.
But yeah, we
He
gotta let
likes
him.
that musky stuff.
He likes oud. I still have to do a review. He let me try a oud fragrance, so I know people are kind of iffy about that fragrance note. But he showed me a oud fragrance that he got, and it smells amazing.
What was that one who made it? I think K. Ali made that tobacco oud or something. I
Yeah,
like that. Nah, that stuff is strong, but it's
it has a kick.
you a quarter of a spray will last you a day. That's
Something's wrong with you.
not being serious. You don't even just
I feel like with oud in general, like you don't need a lot. Even that one that my brother has, just like a little bit goes a long way. But that one smells like luxury
yeah.
versus the Kayali ouds that she came out with. I have to do a review on that soon. But yeah, so that is pretty much all the questions so far that we got from the post that I posted earlier. I went over my haul. We thanked you guys for your love and support for the 6,000 subs. Thanks again. Luxury only touches the spot. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support.
Were you about to say respect first?
No, I
Oh,
said
no.
support.
No, I'm talking about originally. It sounded like you were about to say Reds. And then you caught yourself.
No.
Oh, maybe I'm tripping.
So yeah, I can't believe that we made it this far as far as how many subs. But like I said, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the happy birthdays. I don't know how like this works for lives. I know they have something like called gifts or stickers or something like that. So if you feel like blessing me with like a boba drink or a coffee drink, feel free to gift that through there. But if not, you can simply hit the like button, and that is enough to support me on my birthday as a thank you and wishing me a happy birthday. So, yes, I truly appreciate you guys. I thank you also for doing this live with me because I was nervous. I actually don't know how to stop this live. We're here all night.
It's an X button in the corner.
How do you know what that does?
I ain't got no clue what it does. Said keep going. The sky's the limit. You could power off your phone.
I'm gonna power it off and they're gonna like hear everything. Well, let's go upstairs. Gonna hear you blowing your nose. And
Time to eat my food.
what did you get for dinner, by the way?
I got some beef and chicken fried rice, spicy, from the Thai place.
Did you ask them if there was oyster sauce in it?
Yeah, they don't cook. They don't cook with that stuff.
Guys, we don't eat. You know, like literally in the Bible where it says don't eat, there's like clean and unclean animals. We don't eat anything that's on that unclean list at all. So oysters, shellfish, pork, camel, all that stuff on there. We don't eat any of that stuff. Yes, Thai food is really, really good.
Thai food is really, really spicy.
I know. If you never had Thai
It's
food and you go there and they're asking about the spice level, I am warning you right now. Be careful of the spice level.
if there's a 230-year-old lady in the kitchen and they ask you how spicy do you want it, if you say medium, you might need a glass of milk.
Yeah, we don't eat the unclean animals either. That's in the Bible for a reason. I know there's many people that disagree with that, but
If you go to Thailand, I always have a bathroom in the vicinity.
I believe it. There was one time that I ordered a pineapple fried rice.
Oh, I'm Cambodian. We have very spicy.
Yeah, I've never tried Cambodian food before, but I want to though. So yeah, I ordered chicken pineapple fried rice before from a Thai place, and I said medium spicy, but I think they were heavy-handed that day. And we were doing Bible study online, and I was eating it, and I'm a type of
Sweating.
person where I don't sweat often. I'm not lying, I glisten, and people like make fun of me about it for it. But I literally started dripping sweat, and my husband was like, "Are you okay? Like, stop eating it if it's too spicy." And I was like, "No, I'm okay. Just give me a Coke." To level off the spiciness, so it can get very spicy.
There was a comment that put how do y'all follow like to the T with like eating and stuff like that. It's a process, but there's like a lot of
There's
yeah,
alternatives.
yeah, there's a lot of I like alternatives and stuff like that. Like for example, like bacon, like cuz turkey bacon, it depends on who makes turkey bacon because crisp turkey bacon is decent, but you gotta know how to make it. But then we found like beef bacon. Now I
It's
ain't gonna lie,
amazing.
beef bacon is expensive. Well, it's a little bit well okay. It can get like pricey, but it is really 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 good. It's like it has this wholesome like meaty like
Yeah,
flavor.
flavor.
But I think once you like for me like once you stop eating like pork and stuff, it's just like you just eventually like your body just gets like used to it and stuff like that.
Because pork tends to be like a cheaper meat anyways, so I feel like that's another reason why people go to it. But once you try beef bacon, it's hard to even want to go back to regular bacon. Um,
I did not
yeah, we
know.
were just talking about the beef bacon. It's really good. That's what we use now, and we haven't been back to turkey bacon at all. It just is not the same. So we definitely look at the ingredients of everything that we're eating. We ask questions once we go to restaurants. Um,
Yes, that we need a cast iron skillet. The last time my dad had a cast iron
Japanese food
skillet,
is
he bought it
good.
from the flea market. Like, and first of all, that's thing's a weapon if you hit somebody with it. But
Well, not in a long
yeah,
time.
I have had the Bodak noodles. And for the other commenter that put, "Have we ever made beef bacon?" Now I don't know. Like I do want to get like a what is it, the dehydrator, and try to make like beef jerky one time, because I knew this lady that at work that used to make beef jerky, and she would sell it all. It was like really good. But yeah, the Bodak noodles are good also. Yeah, they're pretty spicy. I think with Bodak noodles, I don't think you're supposed to like have a lot of broth in it though. It's like I tend to have some, but I think it makes it worse because I think it's, you don't eat it like stir fry, but you eat it with like really little broth. And he put, yes, homemade jerky is the bomb. Yes.
So I was trying to say that my mom actually recently got a dehydrator. She showed me
Oh,
on
she
camera.
did.
Yep. So I told her that I definitely want to see how that process works and try it out. But someone commented about Japanese beef teriyaki. Yes, it's good. I think that in Japanese food versus like when you're getting Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese takeout, Japanese I think uses, they don't use oyster sauce in their stuff.
No, no.
So that's been kind of a challenge for us with getting like Asian food takeout is um oyster sauce is used in that stuff. Not everything, even in some Korean foods. Remember I was trying to get beef bulgogi and they're like, "No, we marinate it in the
Yeah, yeah,
oyster sauce."
but not in all places though. I mean, if all else fails, just get a bowl of pho.
Even pho. We actually have a vegetarian oyster sauce where it's like made from mushrooms, and that's been a good alternative. So, yeah, there's always alternatives. We read the ingredients, we do our best. And if we happen to make a mistake, we pray to the Most High for forgiveness. But we really do try to watch our ingredients. Thank you, Ashley, for the happy birthday. It means so much. So, yeah, I don't know how we got on the subject of food, but yeah, we really do try to watch what we eat.
See, pho is amazing.
Believe it or not, when we went on our first date, um, I think I had pho, didn't I?
I can't.
Because he's the one that introduced pho to me. Before I met him, the only Asian food I really ate was Chinese takeout. So he opened up like a whole new world, Thai, Vietnamese, Korean, a bunch of stuff. Because I didn't have much stuff in the area that I live in. So
Mm.
um, it was so funny because I remember thinking, I know how to use like chopsticks because I read it on the back of the paper that it came in. And I remember he was sitting there eating his food and he was looking at me and I was struggling. I'm like, I can't lift up this stuff. And he would grab his chopsticks and like feed me my stuff. And I'm like, thank you. And he goes back to eating his. It was fun. It was funny. What's your favorite perfume from Sephora? Um, Gosh, that's hard. I'm trying to think of what's out currently because I haven't did a Sephora walkthrough. I might have to come back to you with that one.
Evan's coming through with the food questions. He just said, "Have you ever made beef bone broth at home?" I have not, Evan. If you want to comment on how to, what I need to do, because I look at like recipes and stuff like that. So, um, just yeah, just like let me know, because my dad used to make he used to make pho, like all beef pho and stuff like that. So, and he, that broth used to take like 8 hours and stuff. So definitely, yeah, if you the beef bone broth, definitely leave a comment or something, and I'll try it one day. And
I
yes, this is our, oh, for the last comment, yes, this is our very first live. So hi.
Hi. For bone broth, I personally have bought the, store bought ones just to sip on. I heat it up and just sip on it. But he's made, what's that Vietnamese soup that you made me when we first met?
That's for bulk ha. So,
Bocai.
so it's like, it's, that's basically like a pho, but well, you're supposed to eat it. I think technically you're supposed to appreciate it.
We will.
You're supposed to do it with like you're supposed to eat it with like a French baguette, but you can eat it with like on pho noodles also. You're getting more. Congrats.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, trauma translator. What a name.
A trauma translator. That's
Translating trauma,
That's some G stuff right there.
one day at a time.
Mm. I can't remember what I was about to say now. What was I just talking about?
About the Boca. So
Oh
he
yeah,
actually, like I said, when we first met, he was, you know, he still does stuff for me now, but that was the one of the meals that he brought me when I was working like a 15-hour shift. He randomly brought it to me and I was like, this is for me? I was like, oh, thank you. And it tastes really, really good. It's pretty much like a beef stew. It
hmm
has noodles, beef, carrots in
carrots.
there. It's really, really good. He made it for my family as well, and they loved it. So Vietnamese dishes are really, really good. I feel like once I tried it, I was like, what have I been missing my whole life? Just eating like the same like Chinese food all the time, like
hmm
the sesame chicken and stuff like that. I love a good pho, but the restaurants be watered down. I have to go across town to the restaurant. I feel like I don't think I've ever had a bad pho. Now I will say that if once we order it, I scoot it to my husband and he adds the hoisin and the sriracha. He mixes the
Yeah,
broth for me and then scoots it back to
yeah.
me.
I'll put some hoisin sauce and some sriracha, some lime. Sometimes whatever herb, like whatever herbs and stuff that whatever herbs and stuff that they have also. But I do notice differences in like different restaurants. Some broths aren't potent like the other broths because there's literally some Vietnamese restaurants you can go to, and all the people do is just order broth. Like they
Oh
don't want no
yeah.
noodles or something. They might be like sick with a cold or something, and
Mm-hmm.
they'll just order like a big old thing of broth. There was some other comments up there, but I don't know how to look at them.
Well, very healthy too. Fish sauce.
Oh yeah,
Yes, he introduced fish sauce to me.
potent.
Yeah, it is potent.
So yeah, fish sauce. Yeah. You can mix it with like water, with like a little bit of water, some garlic, and some sugar, and that's how a lot of people. So that's the thing because I always consider fish sauce like
Look at him
sorry,
started.
the fish sauce like in the bottle, like the real strong stuff. It's like really salty, but then some people like my dad called it like Nook Mom, which is like a lot of it's like sauce that's used basically it's like sugar, a mix of water and fish sauce with like garlic and sometimes there's like pickled vegetables in it and stuff that people put everywhere. So I mean not everywhere, but people like put on their food and stuff. It's really good.
I remember one time we went to the Vietnamese restaurant and they forgot to pack it, and I almost cried because I ordered, have to help me pronounce, Boon Tit Nung.
Buontit, no?
Yeah, I ordered that and they forgot to give it to me, and like I felt like crying. And my husband was like, I can make some for you. And I was like, no, it's not going to taste the same. And like he went in the kitchen, stirred up a concoction. It was like, here. And I poured it on the food and it tastes exactly like the restaurants. I was like,
I
thank
ain't
you so
did nothing
much.
but just fish sauce, a little bit of water, some minced garlic, and some sugar, and just like stirred it up. And I had to taste it at first, but yeah.
If you guys haven't checked out the video that we did together, it's a brand called the Anam. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong,
Oh, you
but
talking
it's
about the Vietnamese perfumes?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was a video we did together, and we pretty much, it's like a Vietnamese company and they had a sample pack of a bunch of different Vietnamese themed fragrances. Um, that was a fun video that we did. If you haven't checked that out, definitely do. They actually came out with a Japanese collection where they had like mochi, sake.
I remember the one you like because I don't know why she likes the green earthy thing. So every time we get like, if I get like a bowl of pho, so you know if you get it like takeout, they'll give you like a bag with like cilantro, onions, lime, I think basil, mint, and stuff like that. It smells like super earthy, and she'd be like, "Hey, let me smell that bag for a second," and she just like smells it and savors it.
They captured that exact to the T in that
Oh yeah,
perfume.
that I don't know how they did it, but
Yeah,
I think they just washed some all them herbs and just
put it in the bottle and
yeah
sealed it.
they squeezed like the herbs and just secreted it into a bottle. It smelled like bean sprouts and stuff. It smelled like really earthy.
His dad. That's another thing. When I first met him, his dad was so disappointed. He was like, I have something to tell you. My son doesn't like bean sprouts. And like at the time, I didn't like it either. And I kind of felt like, should I say something? But now I really do like bean sprouts, but my husband just never. Have you ever tried Prada? I have tried those Prada fragrances, and I thought they were okay. It isn't my favorite, but they actually are coming out with a new one that I talked about. And are you laughing? No bean sprout slander.
I am sorry. I am the outcast Asian that does not like bean sprouts.
Yeah, so I talked about
Much
the
dishonor, Evan. Much dishonor.
I talked about the new Prada in my upcoming fragrance video. So if you haven't watched that, check it out. But I am interested in smelling that one. So I liked the other ones. It just wasn't something like I felt like I had to like, I mean, that I had to buy. So I definitely am going to do a review when that one comes out. Have you ever had lavender boba tea?
She's not too much for lavender.
No,
A
but I
lavender
do
thing.
love boba. Again, if you guys want to gift me something, gift me a boba drink or a coffee drink, feel free to do that because I love bobas. I just talked about the Labubu boba drinks in a short recently, but lavender and me, I don't really mix
If I wasn't black Jamaican, I would be Asian just for
for
the
the
food
food alone.
alone.
Hey, I had some Jamaican food for my birthday today. I don't know why I got something simple like curry chicken because like I haven't had curry goat in forever. I could have got oxtails, and believe it or not, I never had Jamaican oxtails before.
Speaking of that, there was a place that had oxtail pho, and I can't remember where it was.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah,
And they have the beef rib pho
yeah.
too.
There's a beef rib pho, and there's an oxtail pho also. Now that bowl of oxtail pho might hit you for about $42.67,
They
which
have that dinosaur bone in there.
not including taxes and such, but it's probably worth it. You remember that time I got you the grits and oxtail?
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Yeah.
So I've only ever had the southern um I only ever had the southern oxtails before, but I've always wanted to try Jamaican oxtails.
My
My mom makes the best oxtail. I wish I could try it.
I think Evans like the food for he put in like every food. He said Korean. I think he said Korean oxtail. Yeah,
Yeah,
Korean
Korean oxtails,
oxtail soup is where it's at.
$23 a
So there
pound.
was a place we went to. You remember, and the oxtail was I think 14 maybe. It was the little farmers market that we went to.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. There was this person that had like they had like their a mobile freezer, and they were selling like meat, like beef bacon and stuff. The oxtails were like super cheap because I saw it. I was like, I know oxtails expensive, but when I looked, I was like, hey, that oxtail is like $14 or $15 a pound.
They had beef bacon there too.
Hmm.
That was our first time, I think, going to. Oh wait, no, our second time going to a farmer's market.
Hmm. Never had oxtail, but now I
Yeah,
want to try.
everybody hypes up oxtail. I like I said, I
Do you think it's like what did he call it? An acquired taste?
I don't think so.
Mm.
I just like when it comes to Jamaican food, it's not that different than Panamanian food. So, because of like the history Panama has, so I always wanted to try it. That's why here, like I lean more towards Caribbean food. Sometimes when it comes to us and food, like yes, I know Asian food is good, but sometimes I want like the Caribbean stuff or
Yeah.
Latin food. Because I feel like sometimes when I'm eating Southern food, it's kind of sometimes too heavy on my stomach. I've been
I,
eating it all my life, but now it's mainstream, so it's expensive.
I
Yeah.
could see that.
Maybe I'll
Could see
try
that.
buying from local. Steer will save money. I'm not sure what that is. Oxtail with gravy, cabbage, and rice. Sophisticated mess. That's what I should have had today.
Cabbage. Cabbage is good, but it depends on who makes the cabbage. There's some people that season their cabbage so good, and with cabbage, like me, I'm like the texture person. Cabbage got to have. For me, I like the soft texture cabbage, not too soft where it's like mushy, but like that perfect soft but a little crisp at the same time.
There was actually a Jamaican restaurant that we used to visit here. And it's not open anymore, unfortunately. But they literally, like, their cabbage that they made tastes like the cabbage in egg rolls. It was so good. And it was a Jamaican spot. And like we would go there, and if they told us like, hey, we're out of the cabbage, yeah, I don't
Today I
want the
had
food.
chicken feet soup with the kind of
Chicken food.
chicken feet. Hey, she said chicken feet soup with how do you get to the comments?
It'll pop up again. When I was in Panama, when I was a kid, my great grandmother made like a big pot of sancocho. It's pretty much a mixture of like potatoes, like corn, meats, carrots, yuca. It has a bunch of stuff in there. And me and my brother went back for seconds, and we were stirring the pot trying to get to the bottom for like the meat. And I kid you not, a chicken foot like floated up to the top like this. We threw down that spoon and ran. Mom, there's a chicken foot in the soup.
If you buy beef steer in bulk direct from the local, oh, he's saying buy it from the local ranch will save money. We got
Oh,
yeah.
chayote. My parents love that.
What is
That's that
that?
green thing that my mom eats. It's actually good. It has a lot of health benefits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he was saying like buy it directly from the ranch.
I would like to, that would be nice to do, or buy directly from butchers too.
Hmm.
Instead of like the grocery store. I feel like you would save money.
She said I didn't know you were Latin. There was she said a lot of Jamaicans might have migrated to Panama back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I cook with cabbage so often, man.
See, a lot of people don't like to include Panama when it comes to like the Caribbean countries, but culturally, I feel like Panama should be part of that just because the culture. There's a lot of history when it comes to like Trini, Jamaicans, like working on the canal. So I I feel like when it comes to the African diaspora, like we're the same. It's just we're different boat stops.
Hmm.
So yeah, but I pretty much grew up here though. I haven't been back to Panama since, gosh,
How
since
long?
I was like 12. It's
Hmm.
been a long time. I always wanted to go back and even show you. I feel like it'll be a culture shock maybe for you. Even though you've been out of the US, I feel like I cook with cabbage so often. My husband and I have been married for almost 13 years, and he still thinks it's weird how often I eat cabbage.
Ooh, cabbage. Like I said, cabbage is good if somebody know how to make it.
You don't really like corned beef, but this is actually a dish like people eat in Panama. It's
Corned beef hash and cabbage.
no, not hash, corned beef,
Oh.
cabbage, rice,
Mm.
side of plantain, plátano. It's good. He's actually eating it when I made it. Oh, this is actually good. That chicken feeds him so like money. It hits the spot.
Maybe we might try that chicken feet soup one day.
No,
See that foot float up like
it's
Jaws.
it scared us. The soup was good though, but I just wasn't expecting to see a chicken foot in the soup.
Mm.
So yeah, obviously like I said, I do plan on making that other channel focusing on my fitness. It'll be more of us like talking with conversations like this because I know on this channel, yes, kimchi is
No.
good. No, you don't, oh, he doesn't like
I do
kimchi. I
not
like
like.
kimchi.
I, ugh.
As long as it's not too, I feel like I like fresh kimchi versus like 2 week old kimchi because it
You
starts to
gotta get
get
that.
kind of potent.
You gotta get that 137-year-old grandma to make that classic. I do like kimchi fried rice, but if it's like kimchi straight from that big old jar or something, you disown from it. I
Hey,
know.
he grew up in the country over here, so
I don't know if you remember, but on Mad TV there was a Bob for the comedian Bobby Lee. He had this skit called the Average Asian. It's hilarious.
oh
It'd be
my
like it's the
gosh.
average Asian. I'm like, that's me.
The other channel will focus more on like us two fitness, just talks pretty much like this, and then this channel will be mainly for like the new stuff that comes in stores, shopping reviews, because we do want to focus like on like movie reviews and stuff like
Shows
that.
like
Talk about
shows,
like
sitcoms.
comics that comics and stuff that you have, games and stuff like that. We'll focus on that on the other channel as well as my fitness. Like I said, the gym life is completely new to me. He had to teach me how to use the equipment and everything, but it's been something that I've been thoroughly enjoying. So I do want to take you guys along on that journey, but I'm still keeping this channel. Like I said, I like showing you guys like the new fragrances and stuff in stores. Um, the SAS sale at Bath and Body Works is still going on. So far, I haven't seen anything new as far as what I recently showed you guys, but I think I'll wait until like week 2 and go back to see if I see any new stuff. I seen someone talking about the corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's a delicacy.
And if if y'all into like maybe I could sneak in some sports and stuff. NFL season about to come up. Y'all need help with some fantasy football. I'm the person to go to.
Make that video by yourself.
Just saying.
You make that video by yourself.
All right.
He be watching it, and I'll be sitting next to him on my phone. Oh, did you see that? Yeah. Okay, I'll have to look for that spice. I don't know how to tag.
Oh, college and NBA. I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. UNC basketball. I know my teams suck right now, so yeah. I don't know if I think you said you were from New York, so sorry for the Knicks. You fired Tom Thibodeau. Lost in the Eastern Conference Finals. About that.
I don't know anything about sports.
Unless you're a Brooklyn Nets fan or something like that.
I be asking my husband. He's like, "What team do you think that's called?" I'm like, "The Penguins."
There's a Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team.
No, I'm talking about when you're talking about basketball and football.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that stuff. Absolutely nothing. Tebow, Sunburn,
Son, keep rolling that same dude. Hey,
flawless victory.
Fatality.
He's kind of seeing how long he can get it to grow.
I'm trying to get it to Pai Mei from Kill Bill, so I can be like.
That's his goal. So I actually trimmed it because like it was a lot of, if you can like put your head down a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So it was starting to like thin out at the bottom, and he was having a lot of strays. So I kind of trimmed it a little bit, and we're starting to add like beard oil and stuff to it. But his beard, I feel like grows pretty decent. It doesn't fill in right here, but I bought him stuff for it. He just doesn't use it unless I literally put it on his face.
He said my husband would get along and watch sports 24/7. I try to keep up.
Take my spot. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I feel kind of like when people talk about sports, I feel kind of yeah. I start like my mind starts wandering away from the conversation because I have no idea what they're talking about. So yeah, guys, make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know some stuff that you're interested in, possibly upcoming fragrances or just upcoming stuff that you may want to see us do a review on. If you guys caught my short this morning, I showed you guys Walmart just brought out a crumble cookie dupe called King's Crumb. Now, I'm not a soft cookie fan at all. I like fresh baked or like crispy cookies. So I've never actually tried crumble cookies before.
Them Keebler soft batch cookies back in the day.
I don't like soft cookies at all.
Oh, Keebler had a really good soft batch back in the day, and they came in the red package a long time ago. I don't know if they still make them though.
But the pack was only for $5.97, which is roughly about the price of one crumble cookie. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a review on it simply because I might be kind of biased due to me not liking soft cookies. but it is an affordable option versus crumble cookies. So yeah, I we show like multiple things in stores, not just fragrances, food, clothing, pretty much
Yeah.
everything. So let us know in the comment section if you are wanting to see more of a particular item. He said, I don't care for crumble.
Mhm.
I heard a lot of mixed reviews on it. So
But yes, everybody, thank you for joining our live and staying this long with us. We ain't think we would have made like an hour and 30 minutes.
I don't have one viewer.
Yeah, we was
Hey
like
guys.
we was super nervous. Even if it was one viewer, we still would have
We
talked
still would
we
have
still
hung
would have
out
talked
with
your head
you.
off.
Thank you for hanging out with me on my birthday. Like I said, I usually don't really do anything. So hope the channel does well. You guys make a great duo. High five. You both did great.
Appreciate it, Evan. And please, Evan, drop the food stuff in the like comments or something in a random video. She'll make sure to like read them and everything.
Yes. Thank you,
That
Sophisticated Maz. Thank you, Bread and Butterfly. And yes, that EOS cream de pistachio, I definitely want to try
y'all got
that.
announced live so we know ahead of time.
I know. So this again is our first live. So we literally were trying to figure out how to get this to hold my phone. We were trying to figure out everything. My husband was like, "Hey, it's already past 8:30," and I'm like, "Fix the legs, fix the legs." I'm not sure. So people got the PR packaging already. They even had ice cream, like the vanilla cashmere ice cream, the strawberry dream ice cream in their PR packaging. So I'm not, it's probably one of the two, Walmart or Target, where that's going to release. As soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. But I thought the pistachio trend was over, but apparently it's not. So I cannot wait to find out where that's coming out in, but I'm definitely going to do a review.
She somebody put I don't think it launched yet and stuff,
Yeah, it
but I hope you
didn't.
had a wonderful birthday.
Thank you so much. I did so far. The itis is kind of wearing off from the food.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
You're ready to go and eat your food, huh?
I'm hungry.
You should have got it and ate on the live.
Man, I could have.
That drink that I had earlier, I seen the influencers. Yes, I wish I was on that PR packaging list. I have yet to get like a PR packaging, but hopefully there'll be a breakthrough soon for that.
Oh,
Oh,
dairy, I
ice cream
will.
float. Yeah, from Bath and Body Works. That's supposed to be in the Halloween collection. So they're supposed to have like a preview for their Halloween stuff in a couple of weeks. So I definitely want to try the ice cream float one.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty
Oh,
much like a Halloween gourmand one that Bath and Body Works is coming out with.
and old dairy, I will enjoy the Thai food. Yes, indeed. Yes.
Stop encouraging him. We're trying to eat at home more. See, for my husband, like he doesn't really gain weight like that. If he does, it's not much. And then I feel like if you burp, like you lose 20 pounds.
Sounds about right.
So for me, I'm not built like that. So I'm trying to stay consistent, going to the gym and eating healthier. I feel like I'm doing pretty good though. Like
Mm-hmm.
today, I would think it would be my cheat day, but I've been eating pretty healthy. So
Till she hits that Stairmaster.
we're gonna talk about that on my other channel because I don't see how people online be like, "Oh yeah, go on the stairmaster for 30 or 45 minutes." Who?
That's that. That's if I was to. That's that Shang Tsung stare. That thing Shang Tsung stares us like your soul is mine. Yes. If I can compare a piece of gym equipment to Shang Tsung, it would be the Stairmaster. That's
That is the worst machine for me. I have so much difficulty with that machine. I do not see how people, like literally the first day, I'm not trying to spoil the other channel, but literally the first day we walked in the gym, that was the only intimidation as far as the machine. Yes, It is hard because like literally this lady was on it and she was hugging the monitor and just walking slowly. And I'm like, what's wrong with her? Is she okay? And when we went on there, I full blown understood why she was like that. It's really, really tough.
That's why I respect people that go to like, they might go to a local stadium or maybe some bleachers and they just sit and they just for hours just run up and down the stairs. I'm like, y'all got it.
Thick girls gotta eat a lot of veggies, avoid carbs, and eat lots of protein.
The Stairmaster is, it says the Stairmaster is for something when you've been active for, comment disappeared.
Yeah, it's tough. I definitely have changed my eating habits. Even though, like, sometimes you guys see me talk about something in a short, I guarantee you, like, I'm eating or taking like a couple of sips of it. And I'm like, here, family, you've been active for a few months. That was the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. The
Goes
goal is to stay
midway.
midway,
Yep.
not on top. Oh, okay.
Yep. And then eventually you're not supposed to hold the rails. I know. That's like,
I mean, maybe I won't hold the rails, but I'll hold that thing like that lady was holding.
she was technically at the top.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mm.
Literally, guys, there was one time where I think I did 8 floors. I have completed overall 26 floors so far. But there was one day where I got to the eighth floor and I felt like my heart was about to beat out of my chest. I hit the stop button so fast and walked straight out of the gym. And I called him. He was like, how was your gym time going? I was like, I'm done. 8 floors, I'm done. I feel like if I go to the gym, maybe I'll do something a little bit on the ab machine. And then the rest of the time has to be dedicated to the Stairmaster because I can't do it.
I know that. Even in the best shape of my life, I was still
Medium
doing.
speed.
So I don't know
Thank
about
you, Naya
y'all's
Grace.
Stairmaster, but I actually did the calculations because I was just so bored and I'm sitting there like looking at the screen. So one floor is actually 16 steps on the Stairmaster. So I'm sitting there like when I'm on like maybe if I'm like 4 floors away or something like that, I'll be like, all right, so let's see, 4 floors times 16, that's 64 steps.
You're doing
And I'll be,
math on the stairs.
yes, because I'll be like, I want this thing to end, and I'll be like, count 64, like, there's my 4 floors, I'm good.
He always finishes before me. I can't. I can't do it. I feel like the first couple of times we did it, I was having nightmares about it. I didn't even want to look in that direction when we walked to the gym. No lie. Should have did bodybuilding and the Stairmaster was my frenemy. Yeah.
Because I know the Stairmaster is good for you, though. That's the thing.
It is.
It's good for you.
It is. I heard that it helps your core, your glutes, your legs, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, you're supposed to eventually wean off of holding the handlebars.
Yeah, the rails.
So yeah, I'm definitely excited to work on that channel to take you guys along that journey. And like I said, you'll see more of us have conversations like this. You have one eyebrow hair that is pointing up like this. You should let me pull it.
The elliptical machine is my favorite. Not too much pressure on the joints. That's that thing where you remember we got on it and I was like, how do you start this thing? And the guy was like, you pedal. And I was like, please don't tell nobody. Please don't tell nobody I asked that. Yeah, that's the elliptical machine. It's like that one where it's like.
So I heard that it's easy on your joints and stuff like that. I just felt weird. I think I prefer the stationary bikes or the treadmill. But I just felt weird going on it, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this for cardio. Let's go on the treadmill. Are we taking any trips this summer? We are very soon, actually. I'll definitely take footage on that. So every summer, we take the kids like to do something fun, like a family event, because the kids do so good in school. They excel in school, really, really good.
Yeah.
My son is in gifted and my daughter will be in gifted next year. They do really well on tests, like state testing, studying. they are on top of their stuff. So we try to do something for them every summer. So I'll definitely get the footage of that and take you guys along.
And Evan, she loves the row machine. That because he put the row machine or the assault bike. Assault bike sounds kind of scary.
Assault bike? What is that?
What assault bike is maybe that's the nickname for it. I don't know, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I love so the row machine, the regular one is pretty easy for me. I now like doing the low row one where you can adjust the weight and it's the metal bar and you're just like pulling it like this. Oh my gosh. That one for your arms.
Yeah.
But the burn feels good. I really am like enjoying the gym life. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever did the whole gym thing. So before I met him, like I would always go running and do like home workouts. So
Mm-hmm.
after having baby, I need to get back.
Indeed.
Yes, we are. We're so proud of them. Like I said, they do amazing every year. They're really keeping up with their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that they're learning in school and like the stuff that we're teaching them at home, just the extra stuff we feel like the school isn't going over too much, they're picking up on it like this. So yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. What kids are learning now from what we learned. Like second grade, they already bringing home algebra or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know why
writing.
y'all learning this so fast.
And fourth grade, our daughter was like writing
Essays,
essays
yeah, full blown 5 paragraph essays in fourth
back to
grade.
back, back to back. So we feel like they deserve it. So we try to do something for them every summer.
Yep.
You'll see it, some of it in my travel playlist. Some stuff that we did.
But
Hour and 36 minutes, another hour to
hey,
go. No, I'm joking.
what?
He's like, can I go eat my
Have you
food?
ever tried keto or carnivore? It really helped with losing baby weight.
I've heard keto was pretty good. I haven't tried any of those, but I heard someone that I know lost a lot of weight on keto before. So
Is that just when you eat all meat, or is it?
it's not all meat,
Oh,
but the protein is pretty up there
intense.
with that.
Uh,
Trigonometry,
yes,
too, do
she
I
put
see?
save the money for a trigger. I can't remember if I was decent in
He's the
trigonometry. Nah, I'm. You might think I'm good at math. There's some stuff it's just I gotta remember. But geometry, if you come to me with geometry, I'll be like I can't remember no formulas. The only formula I remember is the Pythagorean theorem. That's about it. Sure, I don't remember learning half the stuff he was in.
right.
In kindergarten, they was like, when I went to kindergarten, they was like, as long as you know how to tie your shoe and eat some Cheetos for snacks and take a nap, I'm good.
In kindergarten,
Yeah, I was.
the pre-K was like that, but in kindergarten, it was like you're learning to count and your colors and stuff. Kindergarten isn't like that. Hi, Dia or Dia. Sorry if I mispronounced.
Or die.
Someone
Could
help
be.
me. I did intermittent fasting before. It does work.
He was doing homeschooling. Mm-hmm.
Our kids was in virtual school for a while. They learned a lot during that time. Stay away from carbs. He's talking about keto.
Dr. Berg channel.
So usually how we do it for our kids when it comes to language arts and like social studies, they'll come to me. For math and science, they'll come to him. So we kind of split up the duties that way. But
Yeah.
he's really good with teaching math or whatever. He was quizzing the kids like that. And everybody's like, how is your kid so good at math? It definitely wasn't me. I hated math
Mm.
in school. So that's how we split up the duties as far as their school stuff. They're not going to let you go so you can eat. And I don't know how to end the live.
I told you to hit the X button up there.
The X button means I lose all 6,000 subscribers. And it deletes all my videos. I think I would cry.
I'll go get my food right now. I'll be like,
Yeah, knock over the camera in the
nah, I'm not
process.
gonna knock over the
You should
Can't
let me pluck that hair. Do you remember when you let me pluck your eyebrows before?
can't
Just the
give too
straight
much
ones?
homework. I was a tutor. Yeah.
I wish we could have a tutor for the kids.
Yeah.
Just for like extra stuff.
I wonder how much tutors are do that. I wonder, did you charge NW? Did you charge by like is it hour like an hourly thing or was it like by session or like how I guess I don't know how tutoring works.
They're telling you, go enjoy your food.
I will.
I feel like everything's so expensive. Speaking of which, I know I always show shopping stuff, fragrance, doing reviews. But guys, I'm just saying the way that things are looking now, please make sure you stock up at home. Make sure you have 25 to 35 an hour.
Mm,
But yeah, guys, make sure you have water, canned goods, and stuff at home because of what's going on in the world right now. Like these sales and fragrances, they're good and all, but please make sure you're taking care of that before anything. Because this stuff
definitely.
is looking pretty bad right now.
But again, thank you guys for definitely thank y'all for hanging out and just enjoying
Listen,
my wife's content. Like
listening
she's
us to us ramble.
yeah, she's really good at what she does, and I'm very proud of you.
Are you saying that because it's my birthday, or do you really think
No,
that?
I really did think that you did really good. I still remember when you were doing your first video. You were so nervous and everything, and now it's like clockwork.
Yes, revelations. I live in Florida. We are ready for hurricane season, and I'm only keeping 4 miss for the SaaS sale. Yeah, I feel like the hurricanes just be tearing up the South sometimes. You are good at what you do, girl. Thank you.
All right.
He's like, all right. Okay, guys, I am going to end this live. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will do more lives more often and ramble to you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Just no, seriously, I appreciate you guys for supporting my wife's channel and everything. She does like she does do a lot, and when she says like she really enjoys putting the content out like for you guys, like sales and little things like here and there, like she's good at what she does, like
You're embarrassing me.
all the editing, like all the editing and stuff. She works like really hard, and even like I said, for some people, 6,000 might not be a lot, but like for her, it's like a lot, and we really do like appreciate like y'all support, like little comments and everything. It's like she's sometimes like waking up in the middle of the night and like replying
Yes, make sure you like the live, share.
she put y'all like the live. That is true because we still sitting here talking and everything. I think we do like the live.
I think that person means to click like.
Huh?
Click the like button.
Oh, I thought she was talking about y'all like the live because I'm still talking and stuff.
I
Like
think you
like
do like the live a little bit too
like we
much.
done got used to it and such.
Got a little comfortable. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, Evan. We all need it.
Right.
Especially what's going on, we all need it. But guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my haul, actually not my haul video, my shopping walkthrough video with Burlington. And then next after that is the TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I found a lot of goodies there. Oh yeah, Bombshell Midnight was good. That's that dark bottle. You probably don't remember it. I'll show you when we end the live
Mm-mm.
because that one was pretty good.
See, she is the reason. So you were the reason. See.
Y'all are gassing me up. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, I will be doing that oud video. As a matter of fact, I might do that video tomorrow.
Mm.
You guys need to learn about that oud. It's actually pretty good. Can't wait to see other BBW hauls. Yes. Like I said, I think I'm gonna wait till next week to see if they put out anything new. Um, I see that people are finding that Forever Sweet, I think it's called Forever Sweet. To me, I didn't like that one too much. It kind of smelled like Dimetapp. Do you remember that? It was like the sweetheart scent that they
Oh,
came out with.
them sweetheart candy things.
Yeah, it had that
Hmm.
all over it. To me, it smelled like Diamond Tap. But yeah, I'll look for new things next week. But I'm definitely gonna bring out that, introduce you guys to that oud one because that one is straight luxury, and I don't think people know about that fragrance, but it smells really, really good. So yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll do Burlington and TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
All right, guys.
All right, guys, I need to go eat. All right, guys, thank you for watching.
Have a
Bye.
great night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Stay safe.